Good morning, good morning. Happy Monday. How is everyone? How was your weekend? I had my first members meeting yesterday. Carolyn and I hung out, and Jules joined us. It was awesome. I really enjoyed that. Good morning, Fatima. Good morning, good morning. She says, blessings, Annie, and all you lovely human beings in the chat. Love and light to you all. Oh, I love that. Thank you, Fatima. Good morning, Sarah. Good morning, good morning. Good morning, Amber. Man, I'm hoping that the rain didn't flood all of your fields. I hope. And I hope you get a phone this week, Amber. Today feels very clear, Amber says, and new after the solstice. Hope everyone is having a great morning. Yeah. Saturday, I went out and said my morning prayers, and I really felt a shift. A stronger presence of Creator within, and a closer bond with the angelics that we call upon to help us and to help our loved ones. Really empowering. I'm glad that you felt that too. Something too. Good morning, Carolyn. Good morning, beautiful chat souls. Oh, thank you, thank you. Appreciate that. Let's see, Sarah says, good news. I am now writing page 15,1642 of my tale, and I didn't drowned yesterday in all the day rain, in the all day rain. Well, that's all kinds of good news, isn't it? Good morning, Barbara Berkman. She says she's lurking and listening this morning. Prayers to all those in need. Thank you, dearest. Appreciate that. Amber says so much rain everywhere this year. We have definitely needed it. Yeah, no fooling. Water is life. Good morning, Janet. See, Amber says, when I get my new phone, I will join your membership. Oh, thank you. Looking forward to it. Hope you guys had a great time. Oh, thank you, Amber. I appreciate that. Good morning, lovely people, says Janet. Good morning, Jules. Good morning, sunshine, and everyone. Woohoo! Jules and Carolyn and I had fun yesterday, having a fire out back. Good morning, Sky. She says, good morning, everyone. I hope everyone enjoyed a great Father's Day. My husband sure did. Let's see, my son stopped by Friday and we hung out for a while. And then his daughter called from LA and they had a really good long visit. And then yesterday I offered to take him out to breakfast, but he already had something going on he wanted to do with Rosie. But I took him out to lunch for burgers and he likes mochas. So I went to Starbucks and got him one of those. And then I had made him potato salad and we'd gotten him brats and ripe cherries. So he had a good day. And I got him some parts for the barbecue, which we're going to work on today, putting those in. So it was a good day. It was a very good day. Lots to be thankful for kind of day, But thank you. I appreciate that. That's very kind. Good morning, Carolina. It's nice to see you. I'm getting excited for this upcoming trip because I'm usually a homebody. So I wanted to let everyone know that I made a couple of pre-recorded meditations for when I'm out of town. So I'll be out of town on the 29th of June and the 1st of July. So those 2 days, it will show up on my YouTube channel as pre-recorded meditations. So just so you know, I think that Jules and Diana have enough going on. I didn't ask them to cover for me because I thought, well, I'll just pre-record something and have that out. And it was kind of odd making them because I'm used to our visiting time. So it felt kind of weird, actually, because we usually visit for a while. Janet says, yes, such tremendous downpours yesterday that cars stopped driving and sat still in the lanes on the highway. Wow. Holy cow. That is amazing. That is incredible. Amber says, wow, where you at, Janet? It's amazing that people would do that. Sarah says, yesterday was the anniversary of Grandpa's passing. Oh, I see. He passed in 2006 or 7, I believe. Oh, on Father's Day, mind you. Good journey to him. It's good to be remembered. Yesterday, I wished Happy Father's Day to all the fathers on both sides of the veil for that reason, you know. And Carolyn got to say hi to my hubby Paul as he built our fire yesterday. He has a very nice smile. Oh, thank you. Yep, he was helping me out yesterday. I appreciated that. Let's see. Let me catch up a little bit here. Oh, Janet says she's in St. Louis. Made me nervous with cars coming up behind. Hoped they would stop. Yeah, of course, of course. Good morning, Oxford. That is one heck and a lot of rain. That is a lot of rain for people to stop. That's extraordinary. Definitely extraordinary. Whew. I mean, we need it. We do need it. We need the cleansing. And the plants need the water. That's for sure. I'm so glad Oxford Cat got the you were such a patient soul while you waited for your air conditioning to be repaired, and I'm so glad that you have it now. Sarah says, yeah, it was Father's Day then too. Yep. And tomorrow will be the anniversary of my great uncle. Oh, they passed 2 days apart. Oh my goodness. I'm glad that they are well remembered by you, Sarah. I hope with a smile in your heart for the love and respect that they shared. Yes, I'm so glad your air conditioning is fixed, Oxford. Yeah, absolutely. That's what we do for each other. Absolutely. Oh, Amber, what is Amber saying? Oh, that's very kind. Amber says, I don't know if anyone has noticed, but these storms have followed the path of the total solar eclipse a while back and continue to do so. Holy shimoly, you're brilliant for noticing that. Oh, I wish Diana was here because she would be fascinated by that as well. She would want to hear that. So hopefully she'll catch the replay. Wow. Let's see. Jules says, so cool. Meditations in advance and everyone will miss you. But you know what? You're going to come back supercharged. Oops, excuse me. And full of energy. New things to offer. So excited for you. Oh, thank you. Thank you. I'm a little bit nervous. I'm excited. A little bit nervous. But I'm pretty much keep to myself. So, that's normal. But I'm excited. And I was happy to make meditations ahead of time because I don't want you showing up and there's nothing there. Sarah says she really misses both her dad and her uncle, or grandpa and her uncle, and a painting my great uncle did for my grandma hangs in my living room. Oh, that's fantastic. I love that. Janet says she participated in a really amazing solstice ceremony. So many tingles. Oh, I love that. I think we got a big upgrade in our energies if we were open to it. It sure felt big. It was a big shift. Because it was like, why are you praying to Great Spirit when Great Spirit is inside you? And it's okay to pray. It's okay, but it was just a larger presence of that within, that light within. And calling upon guides and angels and extra angels to help people is great. As long as we remember that we're related to them. And they're in our overbody. Because our physical bodies are the smallest part of us. The physical parts are the smallest part of us. We are much bigger than we realize. That was a good realization. Storm chasing scoop. I love it. Yeah, we are so happy to hear that, Oxford Cat. We are so glad. Amber says, where are you going? I really want to get out here and do some road tripping, but I need to find a dog sitter that I trust, something to work on. We are having family come and stay because my son and his family um, live just a couple miles, so we're going to have them. We have a dog sitter, but she got married recently and she's busy this particular time. And we asked her about, I don't know, 6 months ago, but she was already filled up. So we're going up to Squamish in Canada. So it's about 3 hours from where we live. And I'm so thankful that there's a gathering that's close by that we can actually drive to. Very thankful for that. Yeah. I was actually looking up this morning before I came on. I was looking up, like, are there grocery stores on the way there? I can stop and get some popcorn. And I'm going to look up, like, what is there amenities? What are they? Is there a microwave? Because then I can make tea and popcorn. Those are my priorities. Yeah, things are shifting. They continue to do that. More, I would say rather than again, I would say continue to more. We're like, it's expanding. Our awareness is definitely expanding. Carolyn says, we don't get to travel because of our menagerie of animals, but we love our little 9.3 acres, so it's okay. Oh, I love that. I love that. I know, Amber, I was so happy because the last one was in Arizona in the hottest part of the year. So yeah, I'm really thankful that this one is up and the Squamish people, the Squamish tribe will be participating in some of the ceremony. So I'm really looking forward to that. And apparently there's a giant tree. I'm assuming that's cedar that I really want to meet. I know JJ's really excited to meet this tree, and I am too. And it's said that there's a walking path to go in, because that's the first thing I want to do is I want to go meet that tree. Amber asks, where are you about again, Carolyn? I want to say Carolyn. Carolyn, are you in Texas? Or I'm not so good with remembering. Sarah says she wishes she had 9 acres. Well, there you go, Sarah. You can manifest that. Stuck in the city for a bit longer. Then it's my turn. I'm excited to get out of the city. Yeah. Wouldn't that be great, Sarah, if you had a couple acres? East Texas. Oh, it is Texas. Oh, okay. East Texas. And Amber says, Crockett? Are you near Crockett? Oh, you are in Texas. Okay. Teresa, good morning. Maybe that's the tree you guide us to in meditation. You envisioned it already. I'm wondering about that. I'm wondering about that. I'm excited to meet this tree. Only in our community. Would it be understood that we're really excited to meet a tree? That's my first stop. Because I want to find that tree. Yeah. Maybe bring a little gift for that tree. That would be good. Yeah, Sarah's pulling for 40 or more acres. Wow. I think you've already met her, LOL. Seriously, you're probably right. I hadn't even thought of that until you said that. You're so wise. I bet you're right. I bet you're right. Wouldn't that be marvelous? That would be. Yeah, definitely. Yep. Well, let me go over who I have on the list. I have Denise and her son. I have Karen Conroy, Lois, Teresa's mom, Sarah and Sue, and their cats, Richie and Wayne and Tammy. I don't remember how I got to know Tammy's name, but she has cancer, so we are holding her in prayer. Rick and Rachel, I haven't heard an update on that. recently, within the last week or so. Janet, Jax, Patricia, Liz, Jen. Jen has surgery coming up today. Jen is having surgery today. So we are sending extra angels to Jen's surgery today. And Sharon Sipe, who's out of the hospital. And that's really the last update I have on her. So, I mean, that's really good news. Alessandro, I don't know anything about any updates. J Cat Lady, Barbara Berkman, Santana, Jessie, Gloria, Diana's dog, um, Patricia's brother David, Debbie, Three Shifting Veils, and Ryan and Troy, those are her boys, Daisy, Lisa Rivas, Oxford Cat, that part has been taken care of. She has her air conditioning back. Yahoo! Allie's Keith has some tests coming up. Bubs, Shannon, Fatima's hubby. How is your hubby doing, Fatima? Jules. Jules's right knee has been giving her a hard time lately. It's been hurting and bothering her. I wonder how are you feeling with that today, Jules? Kaylee, our own dear Kaylee, Amber, Wild Lilac, Tim, and Luna. Let me see. Let me catch up a little bit. Oh, Janet's asking Sarah, you aren't so far away. Do you have tornadoes up there? Carolyn says, I would so love to attend a retreat, though, but none available near me. Yeah, I hope that changes, because I waited a few years before one became close to me, and I'm so thankful. I'm so happy. Let's see. Oops, my thumb's gone berserk. Sarah says, no, Janet, just rain. Tornadoes all stayed south of Springfield. Okay. Amber says, I used to rent on 8 acres. Loved it, but definitely too much for myself physically. I really miss the quiet. Plus, hunting on your own property is nice. Yeah. You know, when I first moved off the reservation and moved here, it's really something. It takes some time to get used to noise, being close to others and hearing that. It just takes some getting used to. Let's see, Sarah says, yeah, Amber, I am looking forward to the quiet and camping on my own land, plus the Fae and all the kins will help. For sure. For sure. Janet says, glad you were in the clear, Sarah. Not a bit of wind down here, just rain, rain, and more rain. No kidding, you guys really got hit. Carolyn says, Amber, we don't hunt. We are kind of set up as a sanctuary for wild, plus our own animals. We have a tax break because we set up a few habitats for birds. Oh, that's fantastic. We have our sanctuary here that we got through the state. So we got our little signs that we post on the front yard and the side yard to provide habitat, places to nest, water source, that kind of thing, a place to raise their young, that kind of thing. Sarah says, safe travels to Jules. Where's Jules going? Where are you going, Jules? Oh, heading to the doctor to sort it out. Thank you. Oh, absolutely. I'm so glad you're getting seen. Oh, I'm so glad. I'm so glad. I was wondering if bone broth would be something. You know, I recently got some bone broth. I was wondering if that would help with your knee at all, because I know my joints get achy. And I figured I needed some bone broth, so we got some, because I figured it was a good idea. Oh, thank you, Oxford. Thank you, Oxford Cat. I appreciate that so much. Thank you. We had our first once a month meeting yesterday, and I enjoyed that. And so we'll be having our next members meeting on July 21st at 4 p.m. Pacific, where I build a fire, and we put into the fire what we're willing to let go of, and also those thanks and gratitudes and dreams that we'd like to see happen. So thank you so much for joining. I appreciate that. Oh, Oxford is sending blue light to you, Jules. Amber says, yes, it does. Bone broth is amazing, especially after a fast. Thank you. Oh, Sarah says she wants to set up a feral cat sanctuary. Oh, I could so see you doing that. I could definitely see you doing that, Sarah. That is a great idea. Amber says her neighbor has a feral cat sanctuary, although I doubt she gets any tax breaks. She has saved many cats. Oh, that's fantastic. I could definitely see Sarah doing that, for sure. That's fantastic, and writing her amazing stories. Carolyn says being in the country will be a good start. People dump them off on dirt roads, Sarah. We have 5 that were dumped as tinies. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. That's heart-wrenching. Janet says MSM, a supplement, helped me so much with achy joints. Doctor approves of my MSM. Definitely look into it if you have knee or other joint issues. Oh, thank you for sharing that. MSM. I had a bifemoral bypass in 2020, which means I have tubes. So it affects my circulation. That's why I love walking. Keep active, I want to keep active, but it does produce some joint issues. Sarah says, yeah, I will be good, and after I get my place set up and totally rested, we can have retreats. Oh, I like how you're thinking, Sarah. I like how you're thinking. What can we do, I love that. I love that a lot. My phone was, let me see what my phone was yakking about. Oh, I asked my husband to send me some information. It's supposed to be heat advisory today. I turned on the pool heater because I want to get in the pool. And I think the high today looks like it's going to be 78. What about your neck of the woods? It's going to be in the mid 70s in the afternoon, which I'm fine with that. Mid 70s is awesome. I like that. Sarah says, then if a citizen happens to fall in love with a kitten and give them a home, even better. More lives improve. Well, there you have it. That's a wonderful idea. It really is. Teresa says MSM, methylsulfonamethane, is an organic sulfur compound. It is most commonly taken as a dietary supplement to help reduce joint and muscle inflammation and support connective tissue health. Oh, thank you for Googling that, because that's what I was going to do. Organic sulfur compound. That's interesting. That's interesting. Thank you, Teresa. Let's see, I was just seeing that Janet said my uncle and friends in Seattle said it was almost 90 last week. Yeah, I think we did have a day of that. And I would not be surprised today if grandchildren suddenly appeared to get in the pool. So I turned the heater on so the pool would warm up a little bit. I think I turned the heater on around 7 a.m. this morning. I woke up at 5, but I didn't think about turning it on until then. I was dinking around on YouTube, Checked out what Libby had to say a little bit. Um, I haven't been watching any political anything for a while. So imagine my surprise. Over the weekend, I had one dream where I dreamed I was Michelle Obama. And this was before they had the unveiling of the fantastical Obama Library, the presidential library. I dreamed this before that. Um, I've never in my life dreamed that I was somebody else. So that kind of shocked me a little bit. And then I dreamed the orange one. Ugh. Like I think it was Saturday, I dreamed an orange one. And that is not something I do. And I dreamed I was applying the orange one's makeup and a wig. It was just ugh. So I sent those both to the dream team for the dream show that'll be happening tomorrow at 4 Pacific on Allie's and Kelly's and Teri's and Diana's channels. Because that one, it's just so outside my purview. You know, that's just not something I would dream. So it kind of freaked me out. Let's see. Janet says, I have tested and skipped MSM for a week and I was really impacted. It makes a huge difference for me. I love you sharing that because I would be willing to try that. I'll do a quick check to make sure that any changes I make don't interfere with any medications I'm on. But thank you. I really appreciate that, Janet, and I believe you. Definitely. Sarah says, Anna, can we add Brother Paul Freed to the list? Haven't heard from him in a good bit. Oh, I saw him let's see, where was I? Thank you. He's doing good, but he's newly married. That's probably why we haven't seen a lot of him, because he's newly married. He and Lillian, what were they doing? It seems like I saw him in a chat like 2 days ago. And he sounded like he was doing really, really good. He and Lillian were doing stuff. Amber says, wow, heater, we are in full AC mode. Have to run all night to try and get cool enough during the day. Waiting for my brother to send me his GoPro. Ooh, then we'll be going under house to insulate lines. Oh, that's brilliant. That's brilliant. I looked into GoPros. Those are pricey. Oh my goodness. I don't think, as I was looking at them for the walks that I go on, I thought, I wonder if it would be neat to have something like that so I could take people for walks with me. But that was a little outside my price range. Oh man. Oxford Cat says, now that my AC is replaced, I haven't looked at the outside temp at all. I don't blame you. You just, after all that you went through, I'm sure you're just like, just enjoy and savor and enjoy. I hear you. Carolyn says, what a beautiful soul to be, Michelle Obama. Yeah, I dreamed I was Michelle Obama, and I was talking to the orange one's wife, and she had 3 gray rocks on her head in a barrette form. And they were like spyware for entertainment purposes only. That's what I dreamed. It was the weirdest thing. That's why I sent it to the dream team, because I'm like, I have no idea why I dreamed that. It must have something to do with the collective. Amber says, Oxford Cat, you are a trooper. Yes, may your days be chilly from here on out. No kidding. Janet says, I watched the ceremony for the unveiling. So impressive. All the civility between the precious presidents and spouses. So refreshing. I listened to Michelle Obama, and then I listened to Obama himself, and to hear the dignity and decency it made me cry. It made me cry. It's been a while since we've heard decency and care. Yeah, I agree. It was very moving. I'm so glad you watched that. That's so cool. That's so cool that you did that. Oops, I've lost my place. Good morning, Charlotte. Good morning. Nice to see you. She's saying good morning to everyone. Ooh, Amber. She says also, I am making my own YouTube channel on home improvements. You all have inspired me a lot, especially Kelly. Yes, our own dear Kelly Bach. That's who I need to add to the list. What the heck? Thank you. Thank you, Kelly Bach. Thank you. Oh, I love that you're doing that. I love that. Carolyn says President Obama's speech was magnificent. So refreshing to hear a speech so eloquent, wasn't it, though? It really was. Tears in my eyes. It really, really was. Janet says, I had a very long and upsetting dream where the orange one was pursuing me, sexually. Oh, dear. It was horrifying. Yeah. In my dream, he grabbed my thigh, and it was just like, oh, puke. I can still remember details of it, and I never do wonder why. Really? Yeah, I'm with you on that, because when I dreamed him, I'm like, what the holy heck? I don't think about this person. I can't even imagine why. It had to be the collective, Janet. I'm thinking if both of us dreamed this, it must be. Was yours recent? Because mine was like Saturday. I think I keep a dream journal, so I'd have to refer to the dream journal because I always write down the date. But yeah, it must be something in the collective. Why else would we have such? I'm with you on that. Good morning, Patricia. Glass cup went flying off my stool, shattered on ceramic floor. My cat Thomas, headed for shattered glass, had to shout him away so I could clean up before pause. Oh, yeah. Okay. Okay, she's taking care of that. Oh, Oxford Cat says, in my opinion and observation, Michelle Obama has been a queen in multiple lifetimes. I believe that. There's something very regal and noble about her, and strong. Very strong. From inside out, you know? That's amazing. I love that. That's cool. Yep. Jules says, third rock from consciousness. Amber says, I have a different opinion of Obama. As someone who served in combat under him, but I believe it there. What you see and what he did are not the same. Okay. I respect what you have to say because you served in combat under him. So I respect that. Oh, Sarah says, I didn't watch the ceremony, but I saw pics of Colbert in the dance suit. Wasn't that awesome? He looked so happy in it too. I loved that too. Yeah. Oxford Cat says, Amber, thank you. And hugs. I knew if I was negative, I would get really sick. Carolyn says, maybe y'all were channeling a victim. Oh, good point, Carolyn. That's a really good point. Yeah, I think you're right. Charlotte says, please, would you be able to add my family? Oh, of course. Charlotte and family, you got it. Charlotte and family. I was emailing this list to Diana for a couple of weeks, but I don't think she's doing the names. I don't think she's doing that. So of course, when I let go of something, I have to let it go completely and let that person do however they're going to do things. But please know that in the morning, like even on the weekends and stuff, I pray for our community. And that includes everyone on our list. In the morning and in the evening. And I ask for extra angels to be with every single one of us in this community. All of us. So just know that, whether I'm here or not, that's happening. Amber says, surprised you didn't get heat exhaustion. You definitely powered through that. So happy to know you were good now. I know, right? She did. She really, really did. I know, that leering face. Ugh. Barf. Yes, she is. She's an elegant lady. She really is. Oh, cool. Fatima subscribed to Amber. What's the channel? What's the channel? So, good morning, Daisy. Good morning. We were just talking about you because I was naming it off the list and you're on it, babe. Sub to Amber. Is it a? Is it? Let me write that down so I can look. So I can subscribe to. Is it ACHERRIER? Is that where we should subscribe, Amber? Because we want to make sure we do that. Oxford says, Amber, I did. I am a female Army veteran. I'm sure I was close. I just wouldn't give up the hopium. I think that's what she said. Oh, everybody say good morning to Daisy. Amber says, I did take this time without my phone to focus on my studies and get my grades up. Have a very challenging professor, so I'm grateful for the quiet time and focus. My phones always break when I need it. Oh, yeah, I remember you saying that. So you were looking at it as a supportive message to you from your team to get done what you needed to get done. Way to go. Way to go. I'm really enjoying this class I'm in with Allie. It's the Book of Alchemy. Excuse me, it's spiritual alchemy. And this is a really good book. This is the book we're using for class. And there's so many writing prompts in it that I am filling up my journal that I got to go with class. And it's helpful. It's not easy. Not all of it is. You can bring things up, but it's important to take these classes and share these things. It's really important. Yeah, I'm glad you're here, Daisy. Okay. Amber says Oxford Cat, definitely something we are capable of and have to remember in our hard times. Yes, just my name here. Okay, there you go. So please subscribe at ACHERRIER. I'm going to be doing that today. Oh, thank you, Fatima. Thank you. Appreciate that. And there's the link. Janet says, it felt like it, Caroline. Loving life. I have had 4 times in my life where men went for me unsuccessfully, and it felt like that. Oh, okay. So you recognize it. I like that Carolyn pointed that out. Good morning, Linda. She says, good morning, Amber and Chatters. Hugs and blessings to all. Oh, I'm glad you're here. I'm glad you're here. Amber Channel Up, thank you. Thank you, Fatima. Appreciate that. Patricia says, Janet had a dream with Mister. He came into room I was in, and he was spouting whatever was on his mind. He then came over to me, and I gave him some advice. I left, and he followed me with a silly look on face. Wow, that is so bizarre. That 3 of us now, 3 of us have had that. That's really interesting about interesting about channeling victims. That is interesting. I love that you said that too. That you said that, Carolyn, because it's so outside my usual dreaming. Way outside. Leagues away from where I would normally be, because I make it my business to not go near that energy at all, for any reason. Oh, Oxford Cat just subscribed to Amber. Oh, I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. I need to do that as well. I may have to wait until I was just going to see if I could do that on my phone. So we go at capital A CHE Hey, Rush. Good morning. We're all subscribing to excuse me, to Amber this morning at ACHERRIER. I must have spelled it wrong because it didn't come up. CHERRIER. Ah, there it is. I subscribed. So it's Amber. Whoops, sorry. It's right here. Amber. There you go. It looks like that. Okay. Awesome. As we all subscribe, that's fantastic. Thank you. We're going to learn a lot. I like it. Nice to see you, Rush. Happy Monday. I hope you had a wonderful weekend. I hope you enjoyed the solstice. Did you feel like an upgrade, a closeness with spirit? Curious. We're kind of trading stories this morning about how we felt upgraded and felt more, perhaps, closer with Great Spirit. Genesis, Patricia, that is ugh, and I wonder if it was more channeling. Yeah. Yep, I think you're onto something. Amber says, oh, thank y'all. When I get my GoPro, I will start making videos on all my projects. Not fun DIY pretty shiplap videos, but the nitty gritty of the tough jobs that aren't fun but need to get done. Yes, like going under your house. I'm so proud of you for doing that. Oh, good. Everybody's subscribing. Yay, Patricia's, and I did, and Charlotte did. I love it. I love it. Carolyn says, love your shepherd, Amber. Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, I know, right? Me too, Janet. I don't always feel it when everybody's going on and on about it. Sometimes I'll get it before, and sometimes I won't quite know what it is. It takes me a while to figure it out. Sometimes it's much later. You know, we're all on our own divine timing, if you will. I have to know what fellowship to other people feel one, but I certainly felt one on the solstice. Yeah, that was a big deal, you know. Sarah says, Annie, is it bad the guy running the weed eater wants to be close just as the grandmothers warm up the rattles and bells? Okay, I don't know. I am aware of the time. It's 7:42, but thank you. Patricia says, Janet, I know what you mean. He was at a distance when following me, and I just kept a great distance until he couldn't see me anymore. Good idea. Good idea. Teresa says, I've been feeling more flatline emotionally, but that is a good thing. I had felt too stressed for well over a year. Time to get used to this lower vibe feeling, which will be relaxing. Yeah, like everything is really going to be all right. There's been, I don't know, we have been going through these changes. They've really sped up since 2020. And so much has changed. And there are pockets of soft awareness. There are pockets of great growth and somewhat stressful things that we've been living under for almost 10 years now. That I wonder what it would feel like to be truly relaxed. I hope we all feel that in my lifetime. Linda says, even if you don't feel anything, you're still shifting. Yep. Hearts and minds. One hearts and minds at a time, right? Janet says, Amanda, I'm impressed. I'm still trying to get the toilet handle unscrewed so I can replace it. I think the Hulk put it on. Rush says, yes, anyway, lots and lots of sleep this past weekend. Oh, good. I did not sleep well Saturday. I tossed and turned for hours and hours, but I slept really good last night, and it was like really good sleep, not good sleep, really good sleep, So I hope it just continues with a really good sleep. Daisy says, and then we'll get to meditating, I feel oddly disconnected sometimes. Like, is this craziness really happening? I know it is, but I just can't process all of it. Yeah. I'm really careful about what I give my attention to, because not all of it is for me to digest. You know? Yeah. All right. Let's settle for our meditation this morning. I'm going to have a quick sip of tea here. Oh, good morning, Kelly. We were just adding you to the list, sweetheart. And you've inspired Amber to start her own channel. That's how amazing you are. Ta-da! Okay, let's rub our hands together. And let's take 3 deep breaths. Release, bringing Creator in as you breathe in, and releasing all energy that is not yours as you breathe out. All right, let's begin. Breathing in inspiration from Creator, releasing all energies that do not belong to you. In my mind's eye, I see us walking a familiar path. As our fingers brush the grasses, some wet with dew, some wildflowers, we can hear bees, we can smell scents, roses and jasmine in the air, as everything is in bloom. It's a heady fragrance, and the sound of the bees and the birds as we walk this path to our tree. And as we approach the great tree, we feel its branches brushing the tops of our heads and our shoulders, cleansing any energy that does not belong to us, any of our worries and stresses and the things that keep us up. Letting them go, letting them go, letting them go. And walking around our tree with our fingers out and our hands caressing the bark. It's bumpy, it's scratchy, it's warm from the sun. There's the scent on the ground of the tree, your beautiful aroma. And as we walk around the tree, we see a gnarled root. And next to that gnarled root are 5 steps going down into our cavern where we meet. And as we descend these steps, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We hear the grandmothers drumming more keenly. We hear rattles. We hear their steps. We hear them talking to one another in soft, subdued voices. It's like a hum. There's something different in the cavern today. There are stations. There are stations that each of us can stop at for each of our chakras, beginning with the Earth Star chakra, far beneath our feet. Now, I like to triangulate my palms and direct my energy, the apex of the triangle, far deep into the earth, far below my feet. And I anchor my energy there. I anchor my light body there. I anchor all frequencies there. I am guided and guarded and seen in this room. And each of these stations, you will be drawn to the one that you need to go to. You might need to go to more than one. Each of these stations pulse with a color that corresponds with the chakra. Red, orange, yellow, pink, pink and green, emerald green in places, blue, purple, white, and iridescent. You may hear tones. You may hear drumming. You may hear a flute as the balancing takes place in each of these stations. I have to take off my jacket. I'm getting very warm as the energy pulses through. Each of these stations aligns with one of your chakras. The base chakra lets you be safe in your body, that it is safe for you to be grounded here. It is safe for you to be in your body, grounding this energy. Everywhere that you go, you affect the world around you, the people, the plants, the trees, the animals. They recognize an open heart. They recognize a being that is honoring the love they are made of. And they respond. So you may go through changes. You may see pictures in your head as the communications begin, because animals think in pictures. Plants may send you a scent or a feeling. It is a hello and to help you. You may feel water when you hear it. You may feel the notes of the tones in the light language as they pass through your body. Your second chakra is orange. It's about desire. It's about will. It's about creativity. Finding solutions, creating pathways, dreaming your dreams. What would you like to see? What do you want to share? How can you be your most authentic self with those you love, with those that you are around, with your online community? How can you share your most authentic self with them, with all of us? That's your second chakra. Your third chakra is about will, aligning your will with Creator's will. Standing your ground, not apologizing for taking up space, but being glad that you are here with your sunny disposition, with your clarity. Knowing you are always on your path. You've never been off of it. Not ever. Honoring that. Speaking to your ancestors and guides and angels, asking them for help and receiving that help. Encouragement, phrases, smells, songs, pennies, dimes, feathers, all of the ways that they communicate with you. You may need to stop at the station where your heart is listened to, because your heart is the gateway to your soul. And the colors may change from pink to green, from green to pink and back again. They may blend together, these two beautiful, beautiful colors. Because as you embrace the love in your heart, as you honor the soul that you are, and you realize and really, really feel that you are one with Creator, and how much you love Mother Earth as she has gifted us these experiences. For we appreciate more fully what love is when we experience environments without it, where there's very little of it. And then we come back to nature, where we feel love all around and we see it every day in nature, in the flowers and the animals and the insects, and the skies above us. We feel that love. And it thrums right through us, and that's why when our heart blossoms, that's why we see from the green to the pink and back again. Sometimes it shoots us right up into the golden light. And that's good. We are grounding that energy through our electrical body, our light body, through our mental body, our emotional body, into the physical, down into the earth and all around us. You may be tempted and pulled and asked to go to the station that is blue. And this can be any shade of blue. It can be your favorite shade of blue. It's a healthy, vibrant, breathing kind of color. It pulses. It brings inspiration. You may want to write and sing and speak your truth. Not loudly and rudely, but just calmly, being yourself. This helps you to know when to just listen and when to share your voice. Because I think that this color blue also affects your ears. So sometimes when you're hearing those tones in your left ear or your right ear, there are messages coming in, frequencies coming in. And if you meet those frequencies, they change. If they're very, very high pitched, you can ask for an adjustment or an angel that can help you receive those messages, or you can just simply say, I hear you. Thank you. Thank you. And trust that when the time is right, when you need to know it, the pictures will form in your head. You will get messages however you most likely get them. It could be pictures in your head. It could be a song in your ear. It could be a message that comes unbidden from your voice, and you will be channeling energies that walk with you, that oversee. You may be pulled to go to the station that is purple. It helps you see. Helps you see like little movies, moving pictures in your third eye. It helps you see someone's emotions. Sometimes the face they are presenting to the world might not be their true face. And you don't judge them for this, but your kind eyes and loving heart can see more truly where they're coming from. I would like us to put our hands together and say this with the grandmothers around us. May you be happy. May you be healthy. May you be safe. May you remember your purpose here with love and light and abundance and blessings and gratitude. Bringing your hands apart, holding them open as if you are ready to receive. Because the next station is white. Sometimes there's a little gold in it. It's your crown chakra. That spiral home that we ride begins here. Sometimes you feel a big swoosh of a chill pass through you. That helps you know when you are in alignment with it. You may get downloads. that will come through as sort of a shudder through your body, followed by chills. And the information that is being shared with you, it will be there when you need it. Whether it's something to see or know or share or hear, you'll know it when you're supposed to. Trust and have faith. All will be well. All is well. Feeling this energy in your crown, it helps you remember your connection with your guides and angels and ancestors. It helps you know that that is a real thing. It's not just a phrase or words that we say, it's a real thing. And as that occurs, it activates your high heart, so you may feel a warmth. And the energy, sometimes it will shoot through the tube that is your chakras, all the way up to the star chakra. And this is your cosmic consciousness. This is the part of you that remembers that you're related to angels. They are not outside you. They are relations of yours. This is the chakra that you remember that you are related to star nations. Star nations brought with great love, and we were some of those that brought them, gifts from the stars, plants, crystals. Animals are representatives of other nations, of star nations. They each have star nations that they hail from. But this experiment, this school of Earth, there's nowhere else like it. There's representatives from all over the universe here to be experienced in these dimensions here on Earth, in all of these timelines, through all of the ancestors down to the moment that we are who we are right now. Awakened, alive, grounded, and open to carrying this divine energy that we are, that we're made of. This is not religious at all. This is spiritual. Because Great Spirit is in every living thing. And when your chakras are attuned to this, you know it. You feel it. You hear it. You see it. You intuit it. Judgment falls away to be replaced by compassion. Love and compassion for divine timing. Sometimes a gasp of awe at the flawless beauty that is all around us. So you may want to spend another minute or two at these stations, getting your attunement from your guides and angels, ancestors looking on, very proud of you, very happy, very pleased, very grateful, so grateful. Even Star Nation ancestors are grateful. Can you imagine being a Star Nation and all your lessons have brought you to the one remaining strand of DNA from your people, your race, your kind? Can you imagine wanting to weave that one strand into the story of Earth? You would want to bring it to people who have their high hearts activated and open, who can receive that with love and hold it in abeyance for Mother Earth to decide these things, for that is her decision. You may feel your teams saging you, smoothing out your aura, balancing your chakras. Ground that energy into Earth. Thank your team. homes. Thank you for helping us today. Please keep helping us. We ask for extra angels while we are here. We ask for extra angels, please, to be with Luna and Tim, Wild Lilac, with Amber and Kaylee, with Jules and Fatima's hubby. Extra angels, please, with Shannon and Bubs, and Allie's Keith, and Lisa Rivas and Daisy. Please be with Debbie and Ryan and Troy, and David and Gloria and Jesse and Ricardo. Extra angels, please be with Charlotte and her family, with dear Kelly Bach, with Santana and Barbara Berkman, with Jake Hatlady and Alessandro. Extra angels, please, with Sharon Sipe, with Jen today for her surgery, for dear Liz and Patricia, and Jax and Janet. Please be with Rick and Rachel and Tammy, and Wayne and Richie and Sue and Sarah. Please, extra angels, with Lois and Karen and Denise and her son. Extra angels, please, with every single one of us here in this beautiful community. For those that are here now, for those that will listen later. Thank you, thank you, thank you for helping us. Please keep helping us. We love you. We thank you. So now as your teams, they're shining up your shield. You're saged. You are protected, guided, and loved and treasured. They are with you at every moment of your life. We thank them as we go up the steps. 1, 2, 3. Now we can see and hear the birds again. Smell the jasmine and rose and sweet peas in the air, and hear the bird song. 4 and 5. And now we are on our path, walking up our path back to our bodies, back to each of our homes, ready to face the day, remembering who we are. Rub your hands together, clap, bringing yourself back to this moment. Thank you so much for being here this morning. I so appreciate it. I'm so glad we were able to do this together today. It looks like I went a bit long. I hope that's all right. It was a beautiful, beautiful place to go together this morning. So I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful day. And I will talk with you soon. Bye for now. My pleasure, my pleasure. Thank you for being here. Thank you, thank you. I will talk with you soon. Bye for now.